Right now at 6, remembering a beloved Harris County Sheriff's deputy shot and killed during a traffic stop.
But he was a great guy. Always a smile. There's never a moment when you would not see him smiling.
Community members tonight coming together to honor Deputy Sandeep Dhaliwal's life and legacy. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes. Family and friends of a Harris County deputy shot and killed in cold blood are still in shock over his murder. They, along with the community, will say a final farewell to Deputy Dhaliwal this Wednesday. His funeral will be held at the Berry Center in Cyprus. A Sikh religious ceremony will be held at 10:30 in the morning, followed by a law enforcement ceremony at 11:30. The public is invited to both. And ahead of those services, the Sikh community coming together for a vigil tonight. Our Sally Mamdouh live in Northwest Harris County with the latest. Sally?
Sion, that vigil is set to start in just about 6:30. But in the meantime, take a look behind me. This is a growing makeshift memorial for the fallen deputy, Sandeep Dhaliwal. As you can see, we've been covering this story for the last couple of hours. We've been covering this makeshift memorial, and it continues to grow. A sea of flowers. As you can see, people keep coming by, dropping flowers, saying a prayer. And as you can see, the thin blue line cross is planted there, but also on that thin blue line cross, there are symbols of the Sikh religion. This is what they're saying is the symbol like the Christianity with the cross. This is the religious symbol for that religion. And several people are out here also. We believe several members, family members are also here. They're really taken back by the amount of support, the outpouring support from the community. But we've also talked to the sheriff today who came out here for just a brief moment. He also tells me that this fallen deputy really defined community policing. He was well liked by his peers, but he was well liked by the community that he served and embraced. And we talked to a gentleman here that was visiting this memorial site, and he tells me that he seen his face. It was a familiar face that he's seen before this tragic story. Take a listen.
You've seen him even before this happened. You've seen him on the news. You've seen him in the community doing things for others outside of his police work. He just seems to be someone that is really there to serve, more than a police officer, but really takes his community in his arms.
And again, that vigil is set to start at 6:30. His family, though, did release a statement saying Sandeep was a pillar of strength for the Sikh faith and community and our family. While we are completely heartbroken by the immense loss we feel, we find solace in knowing Sandeep will forever be in the hearts and memory of so many he touched. His Chardi Kala shined brightly before the world, and we are so grateful for the public outpouring of support, prayers, and positive messages we have received during this tragic time. And once again, we are about to attend that vigil coming up at 6:30, but as you can see, the support continues for this fallen deputy who served this community and is remembered by so many out here. Certainly a life well lived. For now, we're live in Northwest Harris County. Sally Mamdouh, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
And as you can see all day, that memorial for Deputy Dhaliwal has been growing. Community members honoring his legacy, leaving tokens of appreciation. Channel 2's Taisha Walker has more.
West Road, where it meets Willinsey Lane, has been busy throughout the day. Car after car stopping by the makeshift memorial for Harris County Deputy Sandeep Dhaliwal, a short distance from where he was fatally shot by a man that he pulled over during a traffic stop Friday.
I seriously have no words to tell you what the loss would mean to the community as such, but he was a great guy. Always a smile. There was never a moment when you would not see him smiling.
Dhaliwal's smile had a far reach, even with those who only saw him serving the Copperfield community, but never had a chance to meet him.
I didn't know him personally, but I did see him out patrolling the area and everything, and he always had a smile on his face. Always. He always had a smile on his face.
Nancy Wright and several volunteers made black and blue ribbons free for those who want to honor Harris County's first Sikh deputy and keep his memory close to their hearts.
I just had time this morning before I go to work, and I said, let me come out, see what I can do, give a donation, and just show my support because this is happening far too often. And it's tragic.
As the memorial for Dhaliwal grows, the stories of his impact on the community expands far beyond their reach.
The nicest person ever, always joking around. pillar of the community.
In Northwest Harris County, Taisha Walker, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Robert Solis, the man accused of killing Deputy Dhaliwal, is on suicide watch at a local hospital. He is charged with capital murder. And although he is in the hospital, prosecutors read his charging documents in court overnight, and a judge denied Solis bail. He is due in court on Monday. Now, this incident, not the first run-in with the law for Solis. Right now on click2houston.com, more about his criminal past. It's right there on the homepage.